First and foremost, let me say thank you to my own brother, Prof. Kwamina Essel, and his team. He's a man of 1,000 voices, and I appreciate everything that he's doing. This is a man that I think Ghana we should praise and bring him to a certain level. Again, let me say hi also to my most precious kin, Tafuhene, and this Piasa, and Etihene, very much. Again, from the tourism front, let me also say kudos to Honorable Gumashi and her team from the tourism sector for announcing this month as the Culture Month. Indeed, today is a special day where we are talking about cultural diversity and how to promote cultural diversity in our country, the role of the students. When we talk about culture, it comprises so many areas, particular reference to custom, tradition, and values. When we talk about culture, we need to look at the positive side and the negative side. The positive side that brings growth and harness our GDP. But then when you look at the negative side, we are talking about the barriers, language barriers. You see, those days, when we talk about culture, it means we are talking about something that has strong value. And our ancestors will tell you, our forefathers will tell you, don't go to that riverside to ease yourself, or don't go there a certain period. Truly, they know what they are talking about because one, those days, we don't have much of this burdens. They were forest, so they have wild animals. And they know when you go there at a particular time, that is the time that the animals come there to feast or have the day. And that adds some kind of discipline to our culture. Truly, when you go there, something will happen because that is the day that the animals are there to feast. So they were able to inculcate fear into the people. Culture is all about creativity and innovative. So once discipline is broken, definitely we are going to have the negative side of culture. The youth of today, I want to advise them not to listen to the Westerners who came with this so-called doctrine that they want us to believe. We have ours with the disciplinary measures or controls. Our language is very unique. Our way of dressing is very unique. Look at the type of food that we eat, and it has gone international. That is why I kept saying that let us use this culture month to promote what we eat, what we wear, to get Ghana to the level that everybody is anticipating. Forget about the political gymnastics that we are having here. I kept saying that when somebody becomes a president, he's a president for all, irrespective of who we are. Our respect must be there for whoever comes on board. If we don't respect, that is where you end up entering into whatever situation that you find yourself. So my, once again, advice is that the youth there, let us uphold to our culture. For our culture has a very unique, rich, that even the white man, the European, the American, wants to come and emulate here. I believe in one thing. When you talk about cultural diversity, you are talking about the galamsey, the land, because preservation of the land is very key. Our forefathers will say, don't go to the forest. When you go to the forest, something will happen to you. They know what they were saying. Because those days, they knew there was gold. They knew there were bauxite. They knew there were mineral resources there. That's why they say don't go there. Now, their discipline has been broken. So people go there to cut trees. And the more you cut the trees, the more we start feeling the heat. Climate change steps in. Now, the river banks there, they knew there's go there. So they would tell you, don't go there. But we have broken that kind of disciplinary measures that was put in place. And then they've gone to see they go there. So Galamsey started from somewhere. And I kept saying that Galamsey is not a fight of the government alone. It's a PPP concepting, public-private partnership. So we need to come together, particularly with the chiefs, because you need the chiefs. Look at what happens years back. 4 areas that we have as far as land issues are concerned. We have one that is for the stew. We have one that is for the family. We have one that the LI or the ACT now has gone for it, claim it for government developmental projects. Then we have one that we sold it and somebody has also gone to sell it. Okay? Now you are a chief. You'll be in your parish and then they will come and tell you that government has issued a license for somebody to come and mine in your water body. If you don't comply, the next stage is that you'll be arrested. Why would you sit down for you to be humiliated? So, in fact, you sit down quietly and the person will come. The person coming to will not have well-measured plan where he will involve the local people. He will end up bringing people from outside. Now the local people are there, your subjects are there. They're also feeling angry. What would they do? So Galamsey is not a battle for only the government. It is a battle for the chiefs as well. So the government should also allow the government, the chiefs to have a say in this kind of crusade so that it becomes all involvement, all inclusive. I think if we do that, we'll be able to minimize Galamsey. If government is going to fight alone, trust me, to be a very difficult thing. We need the academians also to come in. We need the politicians. We need the chiefs. We need everybody so that we can have a round table discussion on this subject matter.
Excited for the FSRC executives and the student body to choose this particular topic, especially when we are in a cultural month. And I'm also excited because as a university or a place of learning, we have identified or realized the importance of cultural adoption as part of our growth and development, and especially when it comes to Ghana and Africa's development. In finance or economics, we know that we do encourage you have to trade on your competitive advantage. Now, cultural is unique to various societies. And we have also seen the beauty of diversity. And we have seen the economic benefits of travel and tourism. Who best can sell Ghana or Africa than Africans or Ghanaians themselves? And so we see the need to add that to the curriculum of our students, so that our students will be abreast with what Africans do or what Ghanaians do. They will be able to sell us and they will be able to live us and to take all the advantage there is from cultural diversity, perspective, and the fact that it's becoming an economic, value. Yes. There is a university required program for all the students, irrespective of the program you are taking. And it has that cultural dimension, humans and society, African studies. And there they exhibit their individual cultural beliefs, their food, their music, their religion, and we tend to appreciate it so that we'll be proud of wherever we are coming from. It's something we as Ghanaians or Africans should note. If we can develop Ghana or Africa, we must take pride of our country. If we don't believe in our own country or our continent, how can we develop it? Today we see the need for many young ones to travel outside the country. And it's because they perceive wherever their destination to be much more better than we have here. It's not wrong traveling, but it's wrong when you think that your country is not the best of place to live. Globalization has its own advantages. When we see what others have done, it helps us to improve and come of age as well. And for us to do that, our children must first appreciate what they have, value what they have, be proud of what they have, and then they can go out there and showcase it. And that's how it will become an economic activity for us.
Our SRC Celebration Week, and the theme for our SRC is celebrating diversity, empowering the future. The young leaders or the youth now are the young leaders for Ghana. We are the ones who are coming to take up roles and manage the country. And I believe that as young leaders, we have to embrace our culture. We have to embrace our diversity because the future is ours. Ghana is for us. Whether it's good or it's bad, we are all in it. So the whole idea, the whole concept of this SRC week, we are having it on the Ghana month, which is a month of culture. So the whole idea was to celebrate our country and our culture, embrace it and make our students know that we have something beautiful as Ghanaians. That in Ghana here, we have something that is wonderful that you can't find anywhere in any other country. So with the mindset of students thinking that they can travel and make it in other countries, you can still make it in your own country by embracing your culture. You have to learn and understand that Ghana is having something that you cannot trade for anything. So the whole idea or the whole mindset of this SRC week is to let students know that Ghana is a good place to be. We have beautiful culture and we want them to embrace it and then empower themselves for future roles.